And if you don't recall, you had just procured a tavern in lieu of payment from Volo, because uh, instead of having the gold to pay you for helping him find his friend, rescuing them from the Xanathar's guild, he gave you the deed to Troll Skull Manor, which is a broken down, far from its glory days tavern or inn. Now, the deed is yours. You have transferred it in your name at some point and are looking for work to fund yourselves, the changes and renovations that we're gonna have. You can use it in all manner of things, but you need money first. So you return to the Yawning Portal, looked for someone who actually had coin, and found someone by the name of Davis, who works for the Zentarum. Now, Davis. Seconds. Where's this charming bastard? Oh, sorry, Davil. Davil Starsong. You were introduced to him, and for the most part, he seemed like any other fixer in a way. He offered you some work, and you guys took it on. Now, the quest was that someone was killing elf and half-elf sailors and guests to Waterdeep recently, and there were 3 dead so far, each one of them decapitated by a blade, usually discovered in the dead of night. You all were offered 50 gold per person just for completing the task. If you could find information that pointed out specifically who was doing this, and so on and so forth. He did offer you a bonus. He would double the bounty if you brought the individual to him alive or had some more concrete evidence on who it was. Something that just made it without a shadow of a doubt someone they could apprehend. But more specifically, he wanted him in his possession. So you all headed out. You wandered towards the dock ward with the smell of fish and a plethora of salty sailors, orcs, humans, elves, everyone coming in, trying to make coin in the City of Splendor. And one of you, I believe it was Drasil, spotted a very sketchy individual on the balcony. After some time, you realize that that person was keeping an eye on a half-elf that had just gotten off a ship, looked like they had coin, and was very watchful on this elf. You followed for a little bit, but were not so stealthy and kind of gave it away that you were watching this individual. And as they looked at you and you looked at them, that's where we ended our session. So, we are moments away from what is about to be a chase, where you all are going to have to find a way to capture or corner this individual in order to complete this quest. Now, feel free to use any magic spells or abilities or ingenuity you have, but what we are going to be doing is a skill challenge to see if you guys can capture this individual. Welcome, Phil. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you joining. Feel free to earn some channel points before tomorrow. Got a lot to unlock. Please try not to unlock anything that is obviously 4 out of the abyss in this session. Because 1, it's a surprise, and 2, it will not work on this stream. So, yeah. So I will say Alaria, Drasil, Trinellis, quiet. This chase is about to begin, so if you want to start thinking of things you might want to do as you lock eyes on this individual, you see before you a drow with a prosthetic metal arm, cloaked and aware of your intent to pursue. He looks like a male, but in this moment with people walking back and forth, it's a split moment before he turns around and he immediately starts running away from you. And with that is where we're going to begin our session. So, I'm going to mix up the music here. Hope you're ready. If you don't feel comfortable or you don't have an idea on how to continue the pursuit, you can hope one of your party members does it. It doesn't have to be everyone succeeding here, but one of you has to get through it all. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Is my mic perfect?
Yes.
Yes.
I hear you perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. Alaria, you said you were going to say something?
I was gonna ask about how many feet away is he?
I would say about 60 feet.
Crap.
So,
Oh,
go ahead. Sorry.
oh no, that's what, because I could try a face step, but I think it's just 30 feet.
It could help if you want to try something
Yeah,
before we begin.
Yeah, I can face step 30 feet.
Okay. Towards the individual?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you see the drow turn around and start running, you immediately cast your spell and teleport 30 feet closer into the crowd. You see him running with his dark cloak, and he puts it well over his head to try to conceal himself as he starts running. So all of you, this first challenge is the sprint, to see if you guys can maintain his speed and stay in line of sight. Now, Alaria, because you are closer, I'm going to give you advantage. So in this pursuit, in this moment, you may roll either your athletics or acrobatics. If you do not have either, you can make dexterity or strength. This figuring out how you want to do it by either pushing through the crowd or dexterously moving faster through it to try to keep up. So
I think I have much better dexterity than I have strength, so I guess I'll do a.
Sounds good.
And so I roll for acrobatics, or what is it?
Your choice. If you want to do just dexterity, if you have the acrobatic skill, that might be better for you. But it's up to you. And you have advantage, so roll twice and you take the higher one.
If I pop cat boat zoomies for this, can I roll athletics with advantage?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. That's. Go ahead.
Alright. So
I didn't do very well.
unfortunately not. Alaria, you do phase closer, but immediately the crowd gets so dense as he's already running through. You just don't want to hurt anyone in the process. However, quiet, as you pop your adrenaline and start moving, you start bulldozing through people too large, larger for other people. As you start pushing through, you catch up with Alaria, and take the helm of this chase. You see him immediately pushing through the crowd faster than you would expect, but if he is who you're looking for, he does not want to get caught.
Follow the train.
Okay. So the rest of you, following suit, can see the back of the heads of your other companions at the moment. Now, the alley spits you out into this bustling square as he has darted through one and comes to another opening. You see yourselves in this kind of merchant square. Now, this area is heavily dense with foot traffic, people shouting their wares. Oblivious to this chase, you see that he is ducking through vendors and startling some shoppers, knocking over a bunch of baskets. You can once again make your choice of either athletics, acrobatics, if you want to persuade people to move out your way politely, or intimidate them to back off and carve a path for you. You may decide whatever might work for this. So just give me a good reason and we'll make it happen.
Okay.
Can
Well,
I use stealth to try to make him lose sight of me, and try to kind of cut a corner and get around to the side of him,
Yeah, sure. So that would be a
or like
stealth
cut
check.
away from the group.
Okay. Fight's making a stealth check. Would anyone else like to make a check in this
Yes.
part?
I would like to stealth the same way, please. And then I also have the kitty fast, but I also have the rogue fast. So what is that? 60 feet?
Yeah. So if you
No.
want,
120
120. Excuse me.
okay.
with the dash.
With a dash.
Really?
Yes. I kept trying to tell y'all.
Well-
It's cat fast plus dash. So
Yep.
yeah.
So right, you're at the back. You're realizing you have this opportunity. So it's your choice. You see Quiet starting to cut from the pack and make a stealthy dash into the shadows. You want to make a attempt at stealth as well, or you want to
Yes.
use dexterity?
I'm going to do the stealth
Okay.
because I know I roll good stealth. Okay.
Okay.
I gotta get a cat out of my face. Hold on. Move. Okay. Sorry, that was in real life. I
Okay.
have a cat that wanted to be petted. So
Can
yeah.
I throw my lemon things to Chanellis for her to pelt the perp? Yeah, you can. So, the Canepas. You notice as you start to become one with the shadow and try to maneuver through the crowd and be unseen, Drasil passes you some of the fruit that you guys bought earlier in the day. And if you see an opportunity, you may definitely use it as a ranged attack.
Okay.
All right. So we do have one success here. The DC is not high yet, but we only have one success on this part. You've caught up with the sprint and made it through the crowd, but he is still ahead of you all. As you're pushing through this, you now come to what seems to be this shimmering archway, and it's sort of quarantined in a way, not necessarily by guards trying to keep people out, but by what looks to be clowns and other people dressed for some sort of parade or extravaganza. As you follow him and each one of you passes the archway, you notice something weird happen. You notice that as you see this drow running, he slowly starts to shrink as his body is reduced to a shrinking childlike size. And it's perfect because now you can catch him, and then all of you pass the archway, and the same effect happens. This is a children's festival where every participant that passes through this archway becomes the size of a small child. So, as you're trying to get through this magical parade, I would like all of you to try to explain to me how you get through here.
I mean, am I still stealth while this happens?
You can still be stealth, yeah. But if you pass into this archway, you will fall under the effects of this very powerful enchantment of fun. That's just disrespectful? I don't know. What, the enchantment?
So
We know a way around it. Like, is it like an arena or something?
No, it's like a cordoned off street, a bit more spacious for the
so did
kids to
you-
play.
So we definitely saw dude go through the archway.
Yeah, you see him just running like a chubby
Oh, I'm just
little
barreling through.
12 through. Okay, so as you go through the archway, you become this fast like feline creature, and then you see yourself also transform into 9-year-old Quiet as you lose all your strength and speed and start trying to catch up to him.
Wait. So you mean tell me I get to be 9 years old again?
For the duration of this, while you guys are in this area.
Okay, I'm still Tabaxi Rogue, so at this point in time, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Send me through.
Okay, feel free. So as you all turn into toddlers,
9 years old is not a toddler.
or as you become
Children.
a small child, tell me what ability you would like to use here in order to catch up to him. He's powering through it by sheer force of will, trying to get to the other side of the archway. He's not that far ahead, but the bit of the surprise has given him some wiggle room here.
Just gonna run fast because that's what kids do.
Yeah.
All right.
Not to mention the fact that you are a small cat.
Okay. So
Fast as
unfortunately,
fuck, boy.
athletics checks in this area are with disadvantage. So that will be a little bit more difficult. Oh, boom! But you both still.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I made it.
Oh yeah, you don't have to roll like twice. You already have advantage on, by the way, Alaria. So when you roll, you see that how it has 2 numbers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
you're only doing one,
Like-
but you're good. You got
An athletics check with disadvantage, but you're also children, so yeah, it's even.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, Dracil coming through it too. That'll be enough for you guys.
Yeah,
Kitty.
would it be athletics or acrobatics?
If you're using acrobatics, it's not with disadvantage. It's just it's an easier DC.
All right, well that's what I'm doing.
As you're trying to, you gotta also remember because you're just not as some of you are running through this. Quiet is shoulder checking actual 9-year-old children, who immediately start crying. There's goats in the way as different
Well, we know
animals.
Quiet would stop for the kids.
Well, maybe if he had
Oh.
that capacity, if he had all his faculties with him. But as you guys are barreling through this, you do succeed and get to the end of the archway as you see him transform back into his normal self, and he breaks out of the parade and ducks into this residential lane. You all start phasing back into your forms, and boom, chase right after him. He's not that far away, but as he has switched into this residential area, all of you stop for a moment because it is extremely quiet here, and you don't immediately see him. He couldn't have been that far ahead. He could be hiding. He could be somewhere else. I would like you all to tell me how you figure out where he is.
Look, listen.
It's up to you. Gonna make a perception check. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
What sort of omens ask for sight beyond sight?
I got a +5 for perception,
Oh.
so
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
All right. So as you all stop for just a moment, you look around, but it is as though most of you start to could potentially figure it out with time. It is your your male leader at the moment, the Quiet being alpha as fuck right now, as he just sniffs the air and just smells bitch hiding in a corner. And as you look over Quiet, he notices that you've seen him and immediately runs out from the shadow of a lamppost and door and starts going down the street. Yes.
No, I watch Quiet find him and I throw one of them lemon things.
Okay. Make me an attack roll. So that would be that would just be a d20 plus your dexterity, since you are not proficient with lemon throwing.
Okay, so there's the dexterity.
Natural 20, but just a regular, just a dexterity roll. So like
I did do that one.
That's a
that's
save. You gotta click the stat.
Oh,
yeah, saves are
like
for
the- I did click the stat. That's weird.
No, you click so the dexterity save. Yeah.
I got you. Wait a minute. Wait, it wouldn't let me for a minute there. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So it's the only difference is that like a dexterity save adds your proficiency, whereas just dexterity is because you have no experience just chucking fruit at long distances. So
Okay.
you do grab one, you do chuck it. It does hit the back, but not enough to stop them or trip him up. But as you do throw it, he turns around and you notice that he pulls out from his holster. Now that you guys have started getting on his nerve and are getting close, he pulls out what can only be described today as a boomstick. As he fires off random shots, just bang, and the crowd goes crazy, and this massive hole gets shot into the side of the wall near you all. The gun clicks. It is either out of ammo or has jammed. He tucks it back into his holster and continues to run. Now you are at the tail end of this, where he has almost nowhere to go, as you are just on top of him. So as you guys give pursuit, all four of you meet at this alley that he has just ducked into, and there's nowhere to go. You find this narrow alley walled off as this drow is looking up and down for where to go. His gun is jammed or out of ammo. He pulls a dagger out, and at this moment you have all successfully caught him, but he could still put up a fight. So in this moment, we're going to bring the tension down just a little bit, and as the four of you are here, I ask you, what would you all like to do? And Phil said it's a drive-by fruiting. Drive-by.
He's lucky I just hit him with a lemon.
I'm curious. Can I make a history check to know what that thing is he just shot at us with?
Sure, yeah.
With my background? Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, cool. No fear then. I'm going to pull out a scimitar and be like, drop it.
Okay. As you do have the four of you caught up to him and surrounding him, I will give you advantage on that check.
Alright.
Okay. So as Trinellis is behind you with more lemons prepared to toss at him, as Quiet brings up his very lethal scimitar, he understands that there's probably nowhere else to go in this moment. Alaria, you give him a good snarl as best you can.
A roar.
It's not bad, because at this moment he knows there's nothing he can do. He's gonna drop his dagger onto the floor, and you have successfully caught up to him. I'm gonna change the pace here a little bit. What do you want from me? I have not done anything wrong to you.
Then why did you run?
Thou art not so welcomed on the surface, and you had already made eye contact with me.
Read the room, my guy. Do you see who all's with us?
So why do you chase me?
Because you ran.
Because friends need to talk. Not us other friends.
As Dracil and all of you agree that, well, you ran. He's gonna...
You did run.
So what do you want from me?
Why did you run? Besides the fact that you're drow. Like,
Probably wants to take me in for some kind of bounty.
No, talk. See?
The showstopper's over here trying to flirt.
Tries to flirt the answer out of him. You get real close with your bodaciousness. So go ahead. I will say it's just gonna be a regular persuasion check. You guys got him cornered, but 13. It's not bad. He seems to be a bit more perceptive. He puts his hands down. More perceptive of the situation.
Could I sleight of hand that boomstick out of him?
If you want to get closer, you can certainly try.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really actually want to. I thought that would be funny.
You can certainly try.
Sure, why not? We'll give it a go. Wait, hold on. Let me find out what Dracil is saying first, because...
Well, she's opening him up to this. A calmer approach.
Yeah, so I'm betting that I shouldn't try to steal from him if she's calmed him down.
Every time I see is typing.
I know, right?
So you have him here. He seems more receptive. He's put his hands down.
Oh, she wants to see the lemon things. Okay, I'm gonna slide a hand.
Okay.
I'll give her the lemons. Oh, she screamed no at me.
Oh, said don't.
Okay.
She wants to do. She wants to twist. She wants to tie the cherry stem to her tongue. So
it's a lemon.
Exactly.
All the more impressive.
She said, "Let's go with that." Anyway, as you're trying to have a mixed approach here, some of you being intimidating and Dracil trying to add to her harem, you find that he is definitively nervous here. He looks guilty of something, but of what he's not saying. And as he just doesn't, and as none of you have given him any sort of hint as to your true nature of chasing him. What do we have to do here to make this go away?
Why are you here if you know you're not welcome by the locals?
It's not true. I see drow all the time.
We have come
But
to...
I whisper to him.
No, go ahead.
The words are leaving me. What race is Dracil?
Dragon.
I know the word.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. I think I whisper to the drow. I think the Dragonborn wants to bed you, friend.
Yeah, she's
He
pulling
says,
out a
"Here,
drink.
take
out of
a
her
lemon
bag.
thing and let's have a drink." Pull a drink out of bag. Where did you pull a drink out? Sorry, it's Dungeons
I wouldn't
and
ask
Dragons.
questions you don't want to know.
Yeah. She pulls out.
She's always got a drink ready.
She has her bottle service at the ready. She brings out a nice, we'll say a cheap wine for now, and offers him a drink. I would say as you guys are, I'm rocking size G's. They sneak bottles in the club. She says she's
not
rocking
wrong.
size G's. Ask him what color are his underwear. Phil says. So at this point, he's not that intimidated anymore, and more open, and says, "I have come here to the surface to enjoy the sun, and the new intuitive inventions that have been whispered about ever since the end of the death curse."
What's your name, friend?
Saloon.
I'm Lolly.
I'll put that out for you guys. Hold on. Caps lock. Saloon.
Okay.
How about we head back to the pub and get some real drink? We can talk about the new stuff they have in the festival. At this point, I would say you guys are a bit mixed. So if you're trying to deceive him about going back to basically where he would be captured, then that's a deception check. So
I will provide aid.
okay. So just
That means someone else has advantage.
Let's see if
We know.
Giselle can give us the deception. And Quiet, what would
Ooh.
Quiet say in this moment? By the way, what would you try?
I'm just wingmanning Drasil here.
Okay, well, 24 is pretty good. As you're trying to do this, you notice that ever so often a group of guards is walking by and like double checking the alley now. They see you but aren't too particularly aware if you're the ones causing a ruckus in this area. Might not have too much time here, but Saloon says, "Okay, I could go for another drink. Lead the way." And he follows behind you guys, wherever you wish to take him.
Dawning portal? Are we near that?
Not so much, but that's probably where you do want to take him. Drusilla has him arm in arm, and tries to beguile him into into the wolf's den. But yeah, you guys have options here. It's up to you, however way you guys wish to deal with this.
What about the one that was up on the balcony?
That was him.
Oh, it was him? Oh, I thought he was down in the crowd already. But okay, got you.
Yeah, I pulled like an Assassin's Creed like
I got you.
bell gong hits. He's somewhere else.
I thought it was two different people.
Nah, it was one. So you notice you're bringing Solon along with you through the dock
Well,
ward.
I'll play guide and let him just be surrounded by pretty things.
Right. Okay. Well, as you escort your entourage through the dock ward, there's just random people that just start walking past, like, yeah, and then he kicked he bulldozed right through my kid. I don't know which way he went. I think he went that way. As you guys are like walking through the chaos of the chase that just happened. So you make your way to the yawning portal, and here it's a bit more lively now that it's the afternoon. People are coming in for lunch, taking a load off, from maybe coming in from the dock ward and whatnot. You notice that as you enter, Saloon is he's a bit nervous, as when you enter there are obvious half elf and full elf blooded patrons here, and it's really difficult to discern what's going on. Why don't you guys give me an insight check?
Oh, shoot. Forgot to toggle myself back.
No problem. We can use either one.
Not the first one, just if I didn't toggle it, I always use the first one.
So yeah, everyone here, you all notice that he's obviously has some disdain on his face when he sees anyone with some elven heritage to them. And he seems also edgy, where he may have dropped his dagger. Trinellis, you haven't taken his boomstick from him, but you notice he's also wielding in his holster what looks to be another blade, a kind of scimitar or short sword.
Okay, so if I notice this, can I slide a hand them?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna give it a go.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah. As you've already entered, and he does look cautious and almost there's a little hate in his eyes, but not towards you immediately. But it shifts as you go for his blade and harness, and as he notices that, even with the advantage you'd get from Drasil, he grabs your arm and pushes off all of you, disengaging. Unfortunately, he's already in the yawning portal. As he pushes off all of you, pulls his sword out defensively, and sort of like the music goes quiet, and like he's pulled his sword out, but like in like a biker bar. So then everyone else in the tavern slowly starts drawing their swords, magic spells. Someone brings out like a 15-pound black bass and throws it on the table. Like that's his fighting instrument of the day. And like everything goes quiet for a moment.
I'm gonna whisper to him, "Idiots! I was trying to save us."
I don't want to be here anymore. I wish to go.
Too late for that.
Maybe put the steel away.
You all hear a voice familiar. Ah, I see you have found something that I am maybe looking for. As you remember the familiar voice of Davil, Deville, Starsong, your contact and fixer for this quest. As he enters, devilishly handsome and slowly approaching this now encircled drow, who literally like has just hardworking adventurers, dock workers, all just surrounding him with superior firepower as well. So who is this?
Alun.
Saloon.
Gazoontites. Who is it? Who is this man?
That's his name, Saloon.
Slow cat blink.
Ah. And Mr. Drow, Might I ask what you have been doing recently that so far these individuals that I have already given a task to find a murderer have now brought you to the yawning portal? Saloon, looking at everyone in the inn, immediately pulls a potion from his pouch, just ripping it off, and holds it in the air high as he can for a moment. And some people are like instantly like shield spell, like pre-casting stuff. One person goes stone skin. Another guy just cocks his big fish for some reason.
No.
Like a shotgun, just.
Yeah.
I am going to leave now. I have done nothing wrong. Well, that's yet to be determined. Why don't we have a conversation? And I assure you, it will be as peaceful as you allow it. Can you cast sleep? You can certainly try.
Well, I was about to ask, is he still in my grapple range?
He's in most people's grapple range, but yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, while she's casting sleep, I'd like to try to wrap him up and go to the ground with him.
Okay, perfect. So you go ahead and make athletics, and then Drasil, roll me your sleep. Gotta roll the dice. You have to beat his hit points.
Oh lord.
No, not a D20. You're going to
Come on, these.
A roll. Where is it? Sleep.
$5d8.
Roll 5d8.
And 2 additional dice if you want to add a level above second to it.
You would also know he looks pretty. Actually, before you do that, Drasil, make an Arcana check. Because this is actually important. Natural 20. So, as you think it's best to just knock him out with a powerful spell, 2 things come to mind. One, he looks seasoned, despite his maybe naivete in letting you bringing him here. But at the same time, you had him cornered, so it was either fight 4 people with his back against the wall, or take his chances. But also, Drow cannot be put to sleep by any magical means. It's an immunity of theirs that you would know. And as you realize that and think twice, just quiet, just like, oh, and just starts grappling him to the ground. I'm gonna see what he rolls, because he will try to resist. So he's gonna roll a strength as well. I actually should have done dexterity because he's a way better dexterity. Doesn't matter. 14. As you start grabbing him and bringing him down, you take the potion hand away from him. Still has a sword at the ready, but he's not immediately stabbing you with it. But you have him grappled.
Awesome.
So what would you guys like to do? You have him here in this moment.
Does Davo have a room or anything that we could take him to? I don't know.
You could certainly try. You could certainly ask. Davo will say, listen, my friend, you are outnumbered and you're not getting out of here. So, put it this way. These lovely people have come and taken an opportunity to bring some justice to Waterdeep, I believe. And we just want to confirm some suspicions potentially. I'm sure this is nothing but a big misunderstanding. So trust me when I say, it will go easier if you cooperate. In the shadow of it all, a very heavy, big-bellied human individual with a 15-pound black bass wielded in one arm just approaches. And with all of you here and him grappled, Saloon will resolve to surrender. He'll drop the weapon, he'll drop the potion, and quiet, you escort him towards Davil, and Davil points to a room in the back and gives you whatchamacallit, gives you, where is it, you know what, actually he will have someone come and take him from you. As you see this individual approach, it looks more Zentarum than Davil, as he is dressed in very dark blue and gray leathers. You see the crest of the Zentarum on him. Davil will say, you may exchange him with him, and we will get to the reward and have a conversation as well. Saloon, thank you for your generous behavior. It will be documented. Now, do me a favor and follow this kind gentleman to the dungeon. Saloon will follow, and with that,
Let's put the pressure right there on the wrist. There you go.
yeah, as you exchange, the Zentarum take him to a back room. And then through all of this, by the way, it's extremely important to know that while everyone has been on edge, Durnan is just cleaning cups. Hasn't even like looked up once at this situation.
This is an everyday thing for him.
Must be Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's when he breaks the fourth wall and says, "Is it Thursday yet?" So, with that, you have brought him to Deville. Everyone goes back, starts talking, laughing, songs start coming on, and everyone starts just going about their day. Deville sits down at his table and motions for you all to come. Come, join me. We'll have drinks. We'll discuss this contract, as he starts pulling out a very clean piece of parchment with obvious writing. It's a bounty contract that you've seen many times, and he's just going over the details and filling in some information. So, welcome. So, we got your mark. Pay us. If you just be goes to sit in his lap, try to get more cash. You may certainly try. As you try to get a little bit more coin than the bonus he has already offered. Go ahead and make a persuasion check. Where is... Okay. 19. We shall see. Is there anything anyone would have liked to have done or do before we continue with Deville? Davil, Star Song.
Nothing really. I'll get a drink.
Okay. Yes. Drasil is always trying to be a baddie. So let's see how that goes. Quiet is trying to make an insight. Doesn't
I was
really...
just trying to see if I understand what Drusilla is trying to do, but I've got no clue.
She's sitting on his lap for a moment and just, trying and looking over his shoulder, looking over at the contract. She probably just has a hard time seeing, or reading. So she might just need a little bit of help, sounding out
She
some
just
of the words.
really likes him, that's all. Drusilla just likes everyone.
That's true. So yeah, you grab some drinks, and at this point, he speaks up and says, "Don't worry, we will get to pleasure soon, my dear. But business must take precedent. The word, you know it. So, as we agreed upon, hoping that this is the individual and I would not have to go back collecting money mistaken out of false pretenses, I do believe I owed you 50 gold for the contract completed. So, each of you, that is 200 gold. I did offer the bonus if you could bring me the individual alive, and I will honor that as well. So that is an additional 200 gold pieces. And then, how about, my darling, I don't have more gold to give you, but, and he snaps his fingers, and a Zentarum agent approaches. Why don't you bring me the potion that the man was trying to use on us over here? Perhaps they could take advantage where he did not. And with that, you are brought over the potion that Saloon did not get a chance to use. It is a potion of invisibility.
Ooh.
I'm going to put that in you guys' compendium. I don't... Oh, damn it. Oh, maybe I can put it here. 1 second. So, let's see if you guys can see this in a second. So you should be able to see it on your screen, but in your journals now, there should be a tab that says magic items, wondrous items. They'll be broken down more specifically when you guys get more, but for now, you now have a potion of invisibility. A vanishing and reappearing blue liquid fills this potion bottle. When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of the invisibility spell for 1 minute. No concentration required. There's
Value
probably...
$500.
Awesome.
And we're 500 gold. So that is yours. They pass that over to you. So you have 400 gold. You have a potion of invisibility. You are able to take with you what you will. Deville will also continue to say, if you are interested, by the way, and he does prove to be who we are looking for, I can offer you more work very soon. The Black Network is in search of restoring our name to a more respectable nature. So please be sure to return as soon as you can. There will definitely be more gold in your future if you continue to act in this manner, quickly and efficiently, I might say.
Do we tell him where we're staying? Or no.
I'm sure we can find him at the yawning portal.
I guess
Yeah.
we could just. Okay.
So yeah.
Well, thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you. So,
It's me.
see guys, we don't have to always do a murder. Sometimes shaking the goods works just fine. Well, in this case, you all have a moment here to figure out what you would like to do, whether that be taking the money and investing it in your tavern and inn, or maybe if you guys want to go shopping for clothes or magic items or something interesting and exotic, that can happen. What we're gonna do though, real quick, only gonna take a 5-minute break. So anyone needs to use the bathroom or anything like that before we continue to the rest of the session, I do have our new song for the channel, and it's specific to Waterdeep, so I'm gonna put that on for all of us to enjoy, for the streamers, for you guys. This one is a little bit more close to home because you're technically in it right now. So this song is called Yawning Portal Down the Hole. So that'll also give you guys some ideas if you guys want to figure out what you might be looking to purchase potentially.
Oh, the yawning portal's doors swing wide, where heroes drink and cowards hide. With Durnan standing
Dance and Jig, welcome to the stream. Siri, play Illegal by Pink. Pantheress. Welcome everybody.
Pay your coin, you choose to go, and down below where the mad things creak, you either fight or the pit will keep. So down the hole, into the depths where the madness rolls. Drink your fill and kiss your soul at the yawning portal down the hole. The walls are carved by hands long dead. The stones still whisper what they said. Alastair waits with his wicked schemes to twist your mind and haunt your dreams. A troll once climbed from the dark below, but Durnan struck the final blow. So raise your glass to the one who stands the bravest bar, keeping
all the line.
So down the hole, into the depths where the madness rolls. Drink your fill and kiss your soul at the yawning portal down the hole. Golden glory, call your name, but few who go come back the same. Some go mad, some turn to stone, and some just never make it home. Water deep above is fair and bright, but deep below is endless night. If you've the steel to pay the price, you'll gamble life like rolling dice. So here's two tales of those who dared, of traps they sprung and beasts they snared. And when you're ready, take your turn and hope the world above still burns. So down the hole, into the depths where the madness rolls. Drink your fill and kiss your soul.
It's quiet in the corner, just listening to the bard.
At the yawning portal down the hole.
So yes, that is Yawning Portal Down the Hole. It will be available
The yawning
very soon. We have a lot of songs, as I have so much content already done. We have a new Demon Lord song. We have more characters. We have Waterdeep songs up the butt coming out. So be ready for that. For those of you who are still here, quiet, the song gets you thinking as the bards are singing, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's gonna hurt.
You do notice the hole, the massive hole in the center of the tavern that the troll did come out of a few days ago. You get
The troll hole.
Yep, the troll hole. It's not something that just happened one time. As you listen to the song and you hear as people start explaining to you the lore of the Yawning Portal and more of that, there is a massive dungeon beneath this tavern in which Durnan built his business on. One of the few adventurers to ever descend into what was called the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, a massive network-like series of dungeons of absolute impossible to navigate and survive shenanigans, but considerable wealth hidden, not just probably awaiting those in treasured vaults, but because of how many adventurers have fallen down there. Now, at the moment, there's nobody's working the winch, so nobody's going down the hole yet. But potentially in the future, there might be an opportunity for you and or the party to make that delve. But at the moment, it is not immediately within. It is not immediately available, but maybe. So now that you all have your coin, you've all taken some time. What would you like to do?
I have a question.
Yes. Would you like to go down the hole?
I remember. No, I don't. That's one hole I'm avoiding.
Smart.
Jasmine. We met that shopkeep on Candle Lane.
Uh-huh.
Where else can we buy clothes? Because if there's another place, I want to check that out. And if not, I want to go see Jasmine.
It is the City of Splendor. You may go wherever you feel is in your budget or not in your budget. You have the coin and you have the skills. So what kind of tier of fashion are you looking for?
I mean, if I'm gonna be a madam, I really need to have some fine robes, and Jasmine sells fine robes, so
That is true.
I just
So we can
Get a
do
nicer
that.
outfit.
So all of you, for with the day ahead of you still, you make your way over to Jasmine's in hopes of finding some nice threads. Now, are you looking for? Are you thinking of the place that sold all the purple stuff, or are you thinking of something else?
yeah, I think she had the purple stuff. I'm looking through my notes. Give me a second.
Yeah, everything there. Well, and then there was like a displacer stuff.
Yeah, they had a beholder.
in the window.
Yeah,
A holder, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had all the purple stuff. Yeah, that's where they sold the purple pretty stuff.
Yeah, let me get that for you.
You look good in purple.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much.
We could all get matching. We could all be matching.
I don't know about all that,
Theme.
but I don't know about all that, but we're gonna walk around looking like the Barney Squad. I don't think so.
So old Zobla.
What? You
So
don't think I can do purple?
I didn't say that. I just said I don't want to match you.
Sad.
I didn't say that. You would look very fine in purple. However, I don't want to match you. So if you wear purple, I'm gonna have to pick another color.
Oh,
So,
What about different shades of purple?
oh
No.
god.
I want to be stealthy. I don't want to be bright and shiny. Thank you.
At least somebody is. Thank you, somebody. Like if I'm gonna be flashy, the rest of y'all need to be incognito, or
Yeah.
at least not all of us be flashy.
She said no twins.
No twinsies.
sometime Flashy is incognito.
Fair.
Hmm.
Well, since you walk around being super bodyguard, I guess you can match me. That'll be fine. You can stand at the front of the brothel and make sure people pay their fare.
More than 2 shakes is just is just playing with yourself. So I got the place. So it's called Old Zablob Shop. It has a cloud of lavender scented purple smoke trails that head out into the street, and every wall is painted purple, and every dusty knickknack on the shelf is a dye of deep violet. The hairless old gnome that you remember and see as you guys entered is sitting cross-legged on the counter again, wearing plum-colored robes. His cheeks are decorated with 9 purple face-painted eyes. You see that he's kind of dressed kind of like part of the festival that you guys have kind of been seeing here and there. He's probably doing it for the children or the love of it, but based on his not total disgruntled face, he sees you and says, "Oh, hey, well met, welcome. You were the ones that solved my riddle the last time you were here."
Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. What you got today?
We've got everything. What can I help you? Looking a bit. You have this lingering aroma about you that kind of stings the nostrils.
Yeah, we're a little worse for wear, so we need some good digs. Help us out, please.
That I can do. Well, why don't you come this way and pick out a couple of outfits for all of you, and we'll see what works. So, anyone who would like, feel free to describe whatever attire you want to purchase. It's gonna run you 5 silver pieces to get a full new outfit. So, but it is all here. But it's probably purple.
It's all purple though, right?
It's mostly purple.
Or we just make up stuff.
There's some different shades of stuff. He does have some blues and whites, but there's not a lot of it. But it is possible. So if you're looking for anything in particular, cloaks, dresses, shoes, probably hats, anything really can be sourced here. 5 silver for a vest, absolutely.
All right.
What color vest are you looking for?
Dresses. I definitely need 2 dresses.
2 dresses.
And I need something to go adventuring in. What's Trinellis, what's cute that I can adventure in? Help your girl out, please.
Shit, I don't know. Hold on. What is
Come
it?
on,
What are the? I don't know what the attire is around here. So.
Well, there's a
Can I
lot
get
of.
a
They have
There
a
are a lot
lot of looking like he shows you like the latest fashion for female armor, and there's like a cosplay like feminine like mini skirt like bra like chainmail, and then he's like, or do you want like the progressive side? Like there's like the he's like You tell me how exposed you want your cleavage to be.
Oh, oh. Well, there you go.
I'm just saying the goodies done got us out of a lot of trouble. That's all day. I'm just saying.
He's he's got the like Xena outfit that's like for ages 13 and up, and then he's got like he's got
The
all
Xena
the
outfit for 13 and up. Like bards only wear light armor, don't they? Hold on.
yeah. The bars are kind of
Depends on the flavor of bard, but yeah, most of them are light armor.
Yeah, light armor and simple weapons. Ooh, I should totally get a new loot. You got any loot?
unfortunately most of our things of that nature would be a bit more novelty. You might want to
That
find probably
Music store.
I think there's one down
The
the street.
woodworker.
There was a carpenter that worked here a few weeks ago. Got arrested for selling alcohol to minors.
Oh, for the love of cows.
He swore it was water, but by the time the kids were caught up,
Can't go
But
nowhere.
could I get a fine vest embroidered with flowers?
absolutely.
That would be so pretty. I'm all for that.
It's going to be 5 silver for whatever outfit, whether
You pick
small
the
or
colors.
large.
I'm not good at that.
What's your still? Oh, you're gonna pick your colors? Okay.
Yeah, I want 2 dresses, and I really need some real armor because I'm tired of messing up my dresses. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm looking at my book to see what I can put on.
So he was
Something that's
Jesus.
easy to clean. Huh?
I'm glad someone may have gotten the reference, but I wouldn't know a man by that name here.
Yeah, I knew exactly what you're talking about. I was going
Did
to
I
ask, so
mention?
it's wine he got caught with, but
Oh my gosh, are we talking about Bill Cosby?
No.
no.
Okay.
What the shit?
AJ
Thank
says
you. Oh my
cute.
gosh, I was very upset.
AJ says to you, Dracil, cute and deadly. She feels you. So, feel free if you are looking for like armor changes or anything magical in that nature. That would be somewhere else we could go to. So, if that's something you do, if
Breaking
you
up, I
guys,
didn't hear you.
Yeah, you're breaking up really bad.
let me 1 sec, just in case. Okay, how about now?
Beautiful.
Yep.
Okay. So I was just saying that if you're looking for armor or anything magical, that would be somewhere else. This would just
Oh,
be
okay.
this would just be for clothes.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
just say I
need.
found like.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say I just want like maybe like a nicer tunic to wear over my armor, and like maybe like a dark blue, and then like a black cloak.
That's definitely something we can help you with. I would
It's a bit nicer.
recommend, something like this or this, and he just brings you a few different options.
I think that would look very nice with your eyes. You should totally get it.
Thank you. Okay, purple's not my favorite color anyway, but it'll look good on you.
Why, thank you.
He has blues, he has whites, he has dark some obvious for people who aren't down for this vibe,
If
My
you're about
clothes
that
are
purple light, it's okay.
like super plain elf clergy clothes, so yeah, just something a little bit nice, not flashier, just actually darker, so I can sneak around because they're all just plain gray.
Okay. So he does find you something
Yeah,
nice
just something
that
nicer.
matches your aesthetic. There's nothing here that's poorly made, so it's still gonna be 5 silver. But you do know that everything here, as you see, has some bit of flair to it. Almost everything is embroidered, very finely. And
I need that gold embroider on the bottom. Thank you.
that can be arranged.
I don't mind embroidery.
So
I'm trying to
after
find
Blue.
it.
after about 20 30 minutes of shopping and picking out outfits, you all seem to start finding the things that you feel comfortable with. You get an outside attire, you get something more for what might be potentially one of your upcoming events, Drasil. You find a bunch of different dresses, and over the course of 30 minutes, anything that needs to be custom made gets tended to. Um, so
Ooh,
you
fancy.
so however many outfits you do purchase, remember 5 silver per, and you have 400 gold for the party. Aside from what else you guys may have on you, and still a lot of time in the day. Where would you guys like to go next?
We really need some armor. I need some armor because again, I'm tired of messing up my pretty clothes.
This is true.
All right, let's go find armor.
Ooh, okay. So I
At
found a dress I
some
want.
point,
I'm gonna save it and send it to you.
maybe a carpenter to fix up the house.
That could be.
That wouldn't be a. We could start getting estimates. Or have we already done that?
Don't we gotta get the
No.
plumbing fixed first?
I think everything has
mean-
to be fixed.
I mean, roof and walls before,
Roof and walls.
The roof is
Are we
messed up.
starting outside or inside?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying we probably want somebody to look at that.
Yeah, we should hire a carpenter.
It's definitely
So
possible.
he'll probably know painters and who to go to for plumbing and
We should have.
what guild to go to.
So we have the Troll Skull Manor upgrades in your journal. I'll bring that up
Oh, the
for
journal.
the. I'll
How
bring
about
that up for the. I'll bring that up for everyone to see. We have basic structural repairs would cost you about 250 gold and 10 days work. That would include fixing the roof, support beams, ceiling windows, preventing future damage. Basically, your kind of armor, if you will. You have the cleaning and refurbishing, removing the dust, paintings, fixing basic furniture, removing mold. That is definitely going to add to the quality of life. Each of these comes into play whenever you guys decide what you might want to use the tavern for. For example, having a more structured building in case of attack, bar fightings, and random fireball spells going off will help tremendously. Same thing with cleaning and refurbishing. If you were to turn it into a sort of inn and dining experience, removing the dust and making it more appealing to people, stuff like that. So you can take it however at whatever pace you want, and you don't feel you need to do all of these in order to get business moving. Additionally, it is Waterdeep, and it is the City of Splendor for many reasons. If any of you are interested in procuring a loan at a very low fixed rate, there are many of the banks and opportunities out here.
Don't send me to a bank. I'm gonna rob it.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, that's the personality we working with.
As the DM coughs and hovers the cover of the campaign. Heist may or may not be in the name.
Fair.
So,
But yeah, them the two dresses that I want. Can you do that? I put
Yeah.
them in the general chat.
Oh God, you meant me make them? Oh snap!
Just saying.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Exactly.
Okay. Said the price just went up.
Well, that's just rude.
Oh, hey. I mean, the player's price went up is a channel point if you want to increase the price of anything these players are buying or the stakes. You may feel free to sabotage them at any point. We have no. I have no problem with that. I'm just a
Okay, however
humble.
much it is, I want to get these 2 dresses.
Yeah, like I said, 5 silver. So 5
I
silver
got
for
cash.
any outfit, for any one outfit. So for however many outfits you feel you want to pick up, just take off 5 silver for each.
All right. So that gives me 4 silver left. And you said you put the gold in our group thing. I thought we had split it.
It's up to you guys. However you want to transfer. If you want to split it between the group or an individual or whatever, that's up to you guys. You can pick your treasurer or your holder of things.
How much was it total?
It was 400, I believe.
Yeah.
Because he said it was 50 per person originally, and then we got a bonus for bringing him in alive, and that was another 50. So that was 100 per person, and so that's 400 total.
So do we take half and put in our own pocket and put half in the manor's pocket?
That's not a bad idea. All in favor?
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so let me add that. So that's 50 here.
Yeah.
It's just some random
And
person
then-
walks by and goes, "Socialists!"
Eat a dick.
It's a business.
out of player view, but in camera view, just like 2 people with like clubs just hit him in the back of the head and carry him away.
I'm okay with that. All right, so we got
Tell mother I say hello.
Right?
so we got 200 in our group bank.
I am Klaus. Yes, you do. 200 for you guys to spread out would be 50 gold each, and 200 gold into the party funds, or the inns. Think would be up to you.
Same difference.
Is that all we have in the group bank? I thought we had some more in there from another thing we did.
I was extra broke if we had gotten extra money from other things.
Yeah. Well,
Oh no, that was
Last
me.
time we
'Cause I'm the
split
one
it.
that's walking around taking my group thing, making cash.
as your competing D&D party has just raised the price on you guys, things might be getting a little more expensive from here on out.
Well, damn.
Bands make a dance.
I mean, feel free to get them back in in tomorrow's session by either giving me inspiration to kill them or just making the stakes higher. But as you all just hear a bell in the streets, someone just starts talking about inflation and all the problems and how Electrum is a fraud. Don't buy it. Just ringing the bells. So yeah.
Somebody get this man a tinfoil hat. Inflation is a social construct. What's the name of our tavern again?
Troll Skull Manor.
Spell it.
Troll.
Oh, troll.
Skull.
Okay, because I guess I heard that wrong. I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Sorry, I continuously die.
We're gonna have to come up with a better name for that. We can't be selling booty out of Troll Skull Manor.
Or can you?
You know what? This is not one of my monster romances. I'm really gonna need you not to let me get involved in that.
I mean, half haunt.
Come on down to the Troll Hole Manor.
Yeah, half haunted house, half brothel. You don't know what. You don't know what end you're gonna come out of. This should be the catchphrase.
You know what? You go if around and find out. You better stop messing with me. We're gonna have all kind of monsters in there. It's gonna be beholders getting down. So where can we? Okay, I got my dresses. Y'all got y'all pretty outfits. We ready to go?
I think
Hello.
We're ready.
I didn't get any outfits, so
He said, if
that's
we
it.
have to go through it, so do they. It's true.
All right. Yeah, because you said you didn't want anything out of here because you don't want nothing gaudy.
Yep.
Is there a
Nope.
ninja store around where she can get some ninja shit?
Ninja shit.
Oh.
Anyway, I was
Is that-
waiting to go to the armor store. Just waiting.
If that's not a
I mean, we
TikTok, I
probably
don't know
wouldn't
what
see
will
them.
be. Is
What?
there a ninja store where she get some ninja shit? Ninja shit inbound.
a little no man's like, you mean a leather worker?
Dark clothes for dark deeds.
Wrong dungeon.
This is not the dungeon you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, you over here all broody, and we need to get you like some. Oh God, what's that stuff called? We need to get you some emo music, some Evanescence or something. Just that Evanescence soundtrack follow you around. Wait, what is that?
Wake me up inside. As you guys are walking past an alleyway, there's just there's there's just like a band in the alleyway of mixed different like underdark races, and then just like, it was not my fault but my
They'll push you down there and go get your ninja shit. Bye.
So you guys make
Alright,
your
let's
way. Would you like to head back to the inn, or would you like to just browse
No,
or
we need armor.
search?
I need
Oh,
armor.
armor. Okay. So I mean, there's plenty of different armors around. What are you? Are you just? Do you have? What are you wearing now? Like, what armor are you wearing?
Whatever this leather stuff is that that we started off with, and I need an upgrade. I'm over
Okay.
here doing my Beyonce. Let me upgrade you.
Okay. Well, as you look for places, there's definitely a ward in Waterdeep for everything. And it's not long before you all find streets of vendors, blacksmiths and the like, who are selling swords and hammers, shields, armor, different kinds. Everyone like showcasing it in different ways. One guy gets real close, and like, look how sharp it is, and like stabs a mannequin. Another guy goes, look how sturdy it is, and he just hits another like wooden statue, and like, look how lethal this is, and he throws acid at a different customer, and the customer just starts screaming and falling to the floor, melting, and like, see, works every time.
I'm
What?
sorry. I'm sorry.
You just hear a
I
guy
see
just like,
myself.
oh my god, it hurts so much.
Just
Okay.
you've never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's okay. I'm really trying to figure out what kind of armor to find, because I'm flipping through this book and nothing is helping me. I don't know what I'm looking for.
I don't know what you're looking for either. Would
I
you
told you
just
I
be
want something that's easy to clean, because y'all keep having me run through the sewers, and I'm not trying to be looking like Who Shot John.
Leather is not something you just one does not simply just clean leather armor. The question I
I'm
have
just
for
saying,
you
can I
is,
get some magic spray?
would you like, if you are
Hey,
interested,
babe.
you can have
He's
there
looking. Did everybody go? Oh, I'm sorry.
there is
Sorry.
armor you can purchase that has a basic enchantment that allows you to not only don and doff it very easily, kind of like a like Tony Stark like button, like nanosuit. You click it, it'll put the armor on for you, and then take it off. You can get something
Ooh,
like
that's sick.
that, where basically, once your armor gets dirtied up, you can just click the button, it shrinks to a size, and then you clean it that way. That way you
So,
can
magical girl transformation.
in a way.
Yes, please. Can I get some magical girl armor? I'm all for it.
I kind of more see it as like, James Bond ripping off, the wetsuit and revealing like his tuxedo under. But yeah, either way.
No, Sailor Scouts. Let's do it. Come on, thanks.
Okay. So
Push the locket. Boom.
it is not a crazy enchantment. And it is the season to be jolly. So I will say it will run you 50 gold to purchase a leather armor, just like the one you're wearing, but that has the ability to magically don and doff it, where you can just, as a bonus action, if you want, just remove it from you, and now you're wearing whatever is underneath you or whatever is not underneath you.
Okay, so so you said whatever's underneath me or not underneath me. I was just about to
Yes.
ask you that.
Yeah.
So if I take this off and I don't have nothing under there, I'm just gonna be sitting there naked,
Yep.
like with just
Like
just in my
the,
skivvies.
like the day you hatch from the egg. Just
All right. So I gotta
Okay.
have my dress on under that,
Probably.
and then I do my magical scout thing, and I'm all nice and happy, and I can fight in that and walk around sewers and be gross. It's oh god. Ew.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then my clothes under that are gonna be okay.
Yes.
Cause you about to get my 50 gold. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I will say, for the sake of it, whatever filth is on the armor, when you remove it, will be removed with the armor.
Okay. And then I just like wash it in the river, the little thing, and then I can be all right. Okay.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So you are most likely about to get this 50 gold from me. Do I need any upgraded weapons? Weapon. Flip. I don't really use weapons. I just cuss people out.
It is
It seems to
true.
work pretty well. My vicious mockery game is on fleek, I'm telling you.
I mean, having an armor that can don and doff could add to your performance opportunities.
I am all for it. Cause okay, so yeah. Go ahead and take that 50 from me. Let me take that off.
Coming out the
There you go.
limo.
You heard it.
Coming out the limo with one suit.
All right. So what are we calling this? Sailor Scout armor, or are we calling this Tony Stark armor?
Whatever you would like. So it'll be your armor on purchase. So
Cool. Yeah, I just took my 50 gold out. You got it.
okay.
Okay, so we got I got my 2 dresses, and I got my
That's my out
Sailor
of the
Scout armor.
abyss players are like, come on! 50 gold! What kind of horseshit is this?
Actually, it's very clean horse shit. Ha ha. Deal with it.
You know how much I sacrificed?
No, I
Hey.
don't. I don't
Play
care.
nice. I come to y'all stream and try to give you inspiration all the time. Hush.
This is true.
Yeah,
Nah.
did we find her ninja shit store? Did we ever find her ninja shit store? That's all I need to know.
Oh my Jesus.
There is a corner that just says ninja shit.
Yeah.
Like it's
That
really
was for-
hidden. It's like the
for
hidden
$1.
ninja shit. Go ahead. It's got like the hidden leaf thing on the top. Go
We
ahead. Do
have
what you do.
We have shurikens, katanas, ninjutsu techniques passed down for generations. We've got chopsticks. We've got cut
What?
sticks. We've got everything you need. Come one, come all.
Flint sticks.
We got bento boxes.
Yes. I'm all for it. There's your ninja shit store. Go find you something. Don't puff at me. I'm trying to get you kitted out.
Right. I don't know. I need leather armor. Something better than what I've got. I don't know. I don't know what to ask for because I don't have, a book or anything to look through to see what armor is available.
Well,
You
are
could have
you
got the
looking
Sailor Scout
for?
armor, but no.
Are you just
Oh.
looking for something more with more reinforcement, or something that or are you looking for something enchanted?
Something enchanted would be kind of nice.
Okay. Enchanted things do get pricey when it becomes combat oriented, but there's some options depending on what you're looking for. So some people, they give you the rundown of like this one will help you breathe underwater, fair price.
I'm a cat. I'm not going underwater.
You never know. It's the season of the hurricane. Floods will start to bubble from the sewers. It won't be dry for long in this season.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I knew that was going to get her.
Ugh.
Another
I
guy
really-
I'm just saying, these claw
interrupts.
pedicures are expensive.
Well, someone interrupts and he's like, "You don't need to breathe underwater. You need to take more hits. When the hits start coming, you can't just roll with them. You need to supplement your utility for good old fashioned defense." And
That's quiet, though.
and the guy says, "I have some reinforced leather armor here, not magical, but every time you take hits, you're gonna feel like," and he's gonna give you like the whole spiel of like, basically this armor set, though not enchanted, is more reinforced, and when you take damage, you're gonna take a bit less per hit. Nothing crazy. It being low level for now, this leather armor would remove all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage by 2 per hit.
Okay. I want that.
Okay. So for reinforced leather armor, that's gonna run you 50 gold.
Seeing a pattern here.
I'm trying to stay in your price range.
Thank you. All right. Well, what do I need to change that on my end, or how do I do that?
I can give you guys cards for them. I have cards for them that I'll put in the magic item list. But for now, for yourself, just keep in mind the abilities some of your armors might have. For you, example, anytime you take piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing damage, just remember it's reduced always by 2.
I'll try very hard to remember that.
Well, if you want, just you could put it in your abilities or something like, or in your feats or somewhere that might just be more visible.
Okay.
So it's always going to be reduced by 2.
I have a question. I'm sorry. My character came with 2 costumes.
Yes.
If I wanted to get a different costume, is that like that 5 silver that we, or how does that work? Or like,
No, your costumes are free because you're a performer and you probably also have that's one of your backgrounds, right? Yeah, so that's free. That's stuff you've included by now.
Okay.
Like for anyone who also has like Dungeoneers kits and stuff like that, anything in it is free. As Trinellis has now found an armor set, and Trasil also, and you're working your ways into them. Quiet just walks past all of you with the lightsaber.
So Quiet has a lightsaber now. Is that what we doing?
Lightsaber.
Yeah, he cashed
So I'm
out
a
to me
Sailor
for
Scout, and he
cashed out to me
$400.
$400. So
Ah.
just He doesn't have a
That is
lightsaber.
hilarious.
But it would have been
I
fun.
get to see him
Not a
blend it.
lightsaber.
Like,
It's a D&D licensed Psy sword.
I ain't afraid of Disney.
You
Come
should
at
be.
me!
You should be.
I
Yeah,
just start.
Texas
I'm gonna just
Smoker.
start. I just start doing the Paul Atreides speech from Dune 2. Just go
When
after.
you wear the purity rings, I make money.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Goodness, that's bad. Let's see. Okay, so this is the bard. This book is not helping me. It's making me angry. I know I got another book. Hold on. Oops. All right. So,
But potions of
Potion-
healing.
Potions
Could
are.
I get some of those?
Yeah, potions are available. Potions are into season. Right now they are running. No pun intended. They normally are still 50 gold. No joke.
I
Not
know.
pun, but yeah, they will always be 50 gold in my world. You may, if you wish, try to persuade or intimidate or whatever you want to try to haggle down.
I'll just pay the 50.
So that card I already have available for you. So that should pop up in 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
So Potion of Healing. Consuming this potion heals the creature for 2d4 plus 2.
Can I get a phoenix egg?
A Phoenix Egg. That is definitely a possibility. I will say.
I am completely kidding. Please do not try to find me a phoenix egg. I am totally kidding. Please do not do it.
I may or may have not written a of a place nearby in particular for this session in case people wanted to purchase pets. So, but that being said, what are you buying?
We're not doing it. I got a question to ask you after we finish.
They always come back as you walk past. Continue.
Let's see. Carpenter, cooking. No. Ooh, herbalism. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Let's see. I'm flipping. Hold on. Okay, no. Let's see. No. That's a trap. Can I use traps? I don't think Bard used traps. I don't need those. See. Okay. Ear horn of hearing. What? Keep it moving. Don't do it.
Some items I hear you mumbling. You're looking at the DM's man.
No, it says Xanathar.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh.
I can't actually make out what you're saying.
Type of smoke monsters. What's this?
I have no idea what you're looking at. So, what would you guys like to do at this time? Do any more shopping? Alaria, is there anything you're looking for? Or something you want to do?
Oh. No, I think we should find a carpenter.
Okay.
But I can't think of anything I want really.
This sounds like you, the staff of flowers.
Oh, 1 second. I gotta blow up this candle.
It's a staff of flowers.
This wooden staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge from the staff and cause a flower to sprout from a patch of earth or soil within 5 feet of you or from the staff itself. Unless you choose a specific kind of flower, the staff creates a mild scented daisy. Oh, that's cute.
Go on, Daisy.
Oh.
Yeah, Daisy if you do. Val Kilmer! We miss you.
Ooh, you know what? I should totally. How can I get an unbreakable arrow?
To the staff, great huckleberry. Sorry.
Can I use it in my crossbow?
An unbreakable arrow is definitely something you can pick up when you have some more funds on you. You can get you can get a couple, or you could get like maybe a stack. I think they're like 20 a stack or something like that. They are kind of pricey.
20 gold a stack.
20 gold a stack, but that is also very pretty expensive if you think about it.
It is. I was just wondering. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the self.
It's like
Save up that. The
it's like
cash.
they may be unbreakable, but when you miss and shoot it into a window of a 3rd-story apartment building in Waterdeep, you're probably not getting it back.
Yeah, that'd be raid.
Alaria.
Oh man, my unbreakable unbreakable arrow stuck in the dragon.
Right? Oh man. Alaria, you move through this this area, and you notice that someone seems to be offering at this small shop a bunch of different like odds and just different oddities. Sorry. And then in the center of the table, it's like this more elder looking woman. She seems to be doing fine as people pass by, but you notice there's this like iron thurible in the center of her table, and it reads on a tiny little plaque beneath it, thurible of empowerment, 500 gold. Doesn't explain what it does.
It doesn't. It doesn't explain what it is. Well, I don't have 500 gold.
Well, as you look at it, a thurible looks kind of like a sensor, kind of like where you would put incense into, and it would dispense the smell and the aroma. But from the look of it, it does look to be an enchanted item.
Okay, I guess I go up to the lady and ask her. I'm not very good at haggling.
Oil of slipperiness? Seriously?
Is there anything I can help you with, darling?
You
We're
talking to
just
me or
checking
you
out
talking
the-
to... Oh, her. Okay. Go ahead, do.
So what does this thing do again? Ma'am?
It is passed down by many
Bag of beef.
acclaimed priests and orders, used to sort of purify one's spirit and assist them in whatever feats they may be challenged in. It seems to give one the ability to instill themselves with an enhancement.
What the hell is a
Sounds
fuckability?
sounds delightful. But it takes the ceremony out of purifying yourself.
Well, you remove any of the bad chi, the negative energies surrounding you, allowing you to focus on what your strengths are, or potentially hone your weakness. It is a once per
Oh.
dawn kind of item.
Oh,
And as the DM
Sound-
breaks the fourth wall, sorry to interrupt you. I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry. But it basically, as an action, a creature can use this item once per dawn to cast enhance ability on themselves for free. It does not require concentration to maintain the effect. So once per dawn, you, an ally, whomever, may use it to cast enhance ability on themselves.
well, I guess back in game, like, well, it sounds lovely. I hope you find a buyer for it sometime.
I do too. Have a
Breaking
nice
the wall.
time.
Question. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
What's a bag of devouring?
Some items you shouldn't be looking up. We'll leave it at that.
Okay, I'll put this book down. Oh goodness. Like I was literally trying to find a weapon. I really want a weapon. I want a new weapon. And I can't find a weapon. Ugh. I don't got but 10 gold left, so I guess I can't afford a weapon anyway. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Let's just say
I guess
most
I'm good.
people find out the hard way what a bag of devouring is.
That sounds terrible. It sounds like a mimic gone awry. Um,
Stay away from cards.
is there a you said that we had to go to a woodworker for instruments?
Yeah, a woodworker, or you could find someone, or search out, put an ad out there if you want to. Quiet as you're walking through the streets.
Feel like a bill.
Mhm.
Have like community billboards where everybody puts their flyers, so, like some part of town.
Yeah, definitely something in Waterdeep too. You could definitely find that.
I would really like to get a new loot. That'd be nice. Yeah, save up for one.
You could probably get
Mhm.
a good loot for 10 gold. It's a pricey loot, but it's not magic,
Yeah, that's what I said. I need to save up for one. So yeah, we're not gonna get that right now. Did y'all still want to try and find somebody to work on the house, like the structural integrity of the house? Are we still gonna do that?
Yeah, I think yes. I
Think
think
it'll be a
that'd
good
be the
idea.
most.
All right. Onward. Let's find a carpenter, people.
Okay. You guys make your way towards a section where you're looking for, some carpenters for hire, woodworkers, laborers. See what's out there. Quiet as you're walking through with your group, you notice a single solitary man in an alleyway with just 3 cards in his hand and a little sign that says pick a card, any card.
Oh my god, no.
I continue to walk. Don't even acknowledge his presence
You sure?
at all. Absolutely no, he does not exist to me. Mm-mm, not again.
He said not again.
uh, as you walk past, and you guys find some flyers. There's an assortment of people who are looking for work, open to renovations of the sort. You grab them and start reading them on your way back to Troll Skull Manor, where you hope to make a selection. Maybe find one of these people that could be of use to you. Um, as you make your way, you hear something as you enter the nicer part of Waterdeep. Because though Troll Skull Manor is a bit dilapidated and um, uh, worse for wear, it is still in one of the nicer parts of the city. You hear on the cobblestone definitive echoing of footsteps behind you, and a sharp whistle through the air. And emerging is about 6 guards. You see that they look very well kept in their city watch outfits. One of them, the obvious captain of this entourage, says, "Evening. Couldn't help but notice the commotion that's been going around in the city these days, and we were given information that we could find you lot around here."
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're referring to, sir.
Well, care to explain any of the business that may have happened down in the dock ward? Walking hand in hand with one of our lead suspects, by the way, in the
I
recent
still don't know what you're
murders.
referring to.
Make a deception check.
See, deception. Do.
22. Not bad. Let's see how spicy the guards are. That boys, what you want? So, as he looks at you, trying to shield your involvement, maybe it was my mistake.
It's all right. If you give us, some information, maybe we could, assist you in locating the perpetrators.
Well, you may not have been in on what happened down in the dock ward today, but my instincts have always served me well. And I've seen
Ooh, kind of
gangs, and
instincts.
you interrupt me again, ma'am, we're gonna have a problem.
I'm sorry,
just-
sir. Go ahead.
You see the other guards just start circling around, trying to let you see that you are outnumbered by the authority here. My instincts may not point you in the dock board today, but I'm not here specifically to point fingers on anything illicit. I'm here at the behest of the people of this neighborhood. That a group of people have retaken residence, and he points to the massive building behind you, and one of the shingles falls off the roof and then cracks near you guys.
Oh.
What I'm here to say, this neighborhood has a certain reputation. And that sore sight is nothing but a blight on this neighborhood. And as we've already asked around about you, maybe you say you weren't in the dock ward. But I know people that look like they may or may not be affiliated with the gangs and guilds, or potentially on the take. So all I'm gonna ask you, is there anything I should know
We have a ghost.
We know.
I mean, you asked if there's anything you should know, and we got a ghost. That's about it. I mean,
Well, sir, Mama always told me that snitches get stitches.
Oh, Jesus.
If you guys want to take a look around the house, you can.
You see two guards exit the front door of Troll Skull Manor. We already have. Now listen. Maybe you came by honest deeds. Maybe you bought someone's debt. I don't care. But my job here is to make sure the reputation of this neighborhood remains intact. And you, though you do seem more put together, as he notices many of your new outfits, there's still something about well armored and well armed, and he sees like the scimitars, the bow and arrows, the daggers. Just sees that you're obvious adventurers. My point is this: you be honest with us, and we'll make sure your time here is as civil and prosperous as possible, despite the stigma of this building. That being said, any gang and unsavory business brought to this neighborhood will looked down upon by myself and the City Watch. Now, I can tolerate ambition, but what I don't tolerate is the reckless endangerment of citizens. So if you keep it professional, you will have no problem with me. Are we good?
we understand, officer. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir, officer.
All right.
That went a lot of directions, but you're all right.
Try to be. Now be safe out there. You need me, and I'll type it here. Actually, I'm not gonna type that because I don't need. Damn it! I gotta change his name because fucking Brent's in here, and I can't have. His original name was Captain Horus, and I don't need any Warhammer. It's just cheap. I don't need no Horus heresies. I'm Captain Garrett. So if you need anything,
Captain Garrett,
yeah.
do you know any good carpenters or people that can work on houses?
Yeah, he approaches you all as you have.
We have
some of-
these flyers.
Yeah, as you show him some of them, he goes and he starts like crossing out like this guy runs with the Sanitars Guild. Most of the wood you'd buy from him would it's probably termite infested, so you're not gonna want to work with him. If I were to choose, and he starts circling, these are the more savory vendors that I would assume are up to standard. Probably give you a fair shake. And tell you what, tell him Captain Garrett sent you. We'll have him knock 50 gold off the price.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
We're grateful, sir.
Counterspell.
We feel safer than knowing that you're around.
Appreciate it. Alright. Have a good one. And him and the guards and everybody start heading their way out from the area. Another shingle randomly falls off the roof.
I'm gonna just say Dracil is fuming. She is fuming.
Yeah.
So we have to give him a cut? Is that what happened?
No, he's not cutting into my money. And I know Trinellis probably feel the same way.
No, he was more saying that let him know
Really?
that you he sent you to one of those vendors, any of the approved vendors, and they'll knock off 50 gold.
Because
Oh, I
he,
got that
because
part.
he said so, basically. Yep. Yep.
Because he runs this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he told you, don't shop at the. He gave you some advice on where not to shop, to guide you to, or most likely like people who are on the same page. Not maybe exactly extortion, but more of like if you're gonna have connections,
Reverse extortion.
Well,
It's more along the lines of he gets a cut, so use them.
Well, you
Keep it in the guild.
You don't cause any problems for the citizens. That makes his job easier. He'll promote your business. You're an unsavory guild. Like, especially you guys would know this. Being in Waterdeep long enough, it is really a war between the sort of gangs and guilds, with the City Watch in the middle. Whereas, like, the guilds themselves have established Waterdeep's presence as like the trade hub of the Sword Coast. The guilds are, though they're ambitious, they bring in so much money. They are almost autonomous in how they're dealt with, because the lords of Waterdeep don't really create any laws that harm the guilds. The only things that do mess with the guilds are the gangs. So that would be the Xanathar's the Xanathar's Guild, the Zentarum, and an assortment of other like violent kind of like black market networks that kind of like try to carve their way through things with crime. So it's kind of like the greedy versus like the criminal element, with the City Watch having to be always in the middle. So either you're going to run into very pure-hearted people or one that leans left or right. So you get a taste of it at the moment. So
I think he liked us. I think Captain Garrett liked us.
Man, he like you. I want to shove my clawed foot up his ass. But that's just me.
So
I think he had HOA.
Yeah, ruining my brothel idea. So disrespectful. I'm so upset.
I wasn't saying that. He like he said, he is tolerant of ambition. What he's not tolerant is reckless endangerment of the citizens. To keep it professional.
So I just make sure my ladies regularly tested for STIs. Gotcha. We can do that.
Buy a good supply of douches if you have to. But
I'm all for it. Write it off on my taxes.
Yeah, don't make the Beetlejuice neon sign like women, women here in the good part of Waterdeep,
Fair.
So
we have a speakeasy down at the bottom. Gotcha.
So yeah,
gotta have a special password.
I mean, all of that's actually possible.
First things first, we need to make it so no one gets hit by a shingle falling off the roof.
That would probably be keen.
It is also public endangerment.
As another one falls off on cue.
You got the paper with all the things he circled. I don't know what we doing,
So yeah, if you would like to sort of expedite any of that, if you guys are willing or interested, we can, pick something you want to upgrade. If you guys want it to be the integrity, by hiring a carpenter, we can definitely do the basic structure repairs. That one, as stated, he's gonna give you basically a discount. So it's going to be reduced to 200 gold. But you don't necessarily have to get that now if you guys want to do something else. And anything here, by the way, though it's kind of like the default and staples. If there's something different you want to try, um, that's obviously available. So I'll let you guys discuss that.
I still think we should go
Yeah.
with like the giving it good bones.
Yeah.
We can worry
Yeah.
about cleaning it after the fact. Because if we clean it and then the structure is still kind of iffy, it's just gonna dirty it right back up.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only
So
200 and we actually have the gold.
it's true.
Yeah, we got enough for it.
Okay. So you find one of the vendors before the midday, before before the light is leaving. The light in Waterdeep lasts a long time. As dusk is coming, you find what look to be some reputable vendors. There in the merchant ward. They give you a good estimate. They offer you a certain sort of assortment of woods and colors. If there's something you're looking for in the future, they could also assist with that. They'll get to work immediately, fixing the roofs, the support beams, everything, all the structural stuff. But if you work with them, they'll see if they can, add some discounts to future business. So for now, over the next 10 days, the structures will get repaired by a crew every morning to the evening for 10 days. So if you guys like, what would you like to be doing for the next couple days or few days? Would you like to be looking for more work? Do you want to find any rumors, or do you want to just wait until the building is established?
Good.
Well, I got a show to do, so
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
was gonna say, could I offset the labor at the house,
um,
like help with the repairs, kind of offset the gold cost?
potentially you would have to work the full 10 days to make that a thing, um, or at least half of that, in order to reduce the gold cost, or just the time, whichever. Um, in case people, like, for example, if you want to do it at the evening, the go to have the do your quests and stuff during the evening, and quiet is working during the day. That's possible.
Yeah,
Might
something like that.
you might potentially hit some potential exhaustion levels, though. Potential. We'll see.
I was about to say you're tired.
But it is possible. So Quiet's gonna work with the crew in the mornings to the afternoon for the next 10 days. Um, you want to start getting ready for which is probably tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow, the next day, Drasil. So if you want to have
Yeah.
that, if you want to do that event, you can all participate in that together, the four of you, and that would be a sort of event where, just so you were offered this gig by one of the patrons of the Yawning Portal, and if you want to not only perform there, but either some of you potentially could find some work there. That's possible.
I'm down to find more work.
I'm just about my performance. I'm really excited about that. If y'all wanna do some things, feel free. I got y'all in.
It's a good
Just please don't
opportunity.
embarrass me.
It's a good opportunity for any of you to network, relax, or potentially take advantage of the wealthy clientele that may or may not have some loose pockets during this event.
Oh, I got that bag of shrooms if y'all, y'all need those.
Nice.
I'm following wherever the money is. Let's do this.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So
So
the next couple days start to pass as you guys you have the construction crews coming in. Quiet, you're handling most of the labor to try to keep the cost down. Anytime you see something that could go cost extra, you immediately rush over to assist. You power nap in the evening, and eventually you guys come to the day you've been looking. Drusilla's been looking forward to. It is an event in the neighborhood, actually, not too far from where you guys are. It is in a gated part of Waterdeep, and before you leave, is there for the event? It is taking place around 7 p.m. To almost about 9. It's not a long event. Sometimes they go late, but usually for those who have probably drank too much. So, is there anything you guys would like to do before you go? Anything specifically you want to be wearing, or anything you want to have done before this begins?
Definitely bathe in my nice clothes and
yeah, I got my fancy new purple dress. I'm so fancy. You already know. Got my mic tuned. We
that.
good to go. You got your ninja shit. You good?
Oh, Jesus. I got what I wanted.
All right, there we go. We good to go. Quiet, are you staying at the house to work, or are you coming with us?
Oh, I'll come with y'all.
Make sure you take your shower first.
Yeah. That's what I said. What y'all are doing?
Okay. All right.
Shower, flowery thing, go.
Shower, bath, shower.
Gotcha.
You all clean up well.
Hang on, this is gonna take a while. Sorry.
I
Oh,
just
no.
realized that he was. Yeah. I just realized that he
Yeah.
wasn't cutting out, and that he's a tabaxi. So as he cleans himself, very diligently, the ghost walks by and goes, "Oh dear God," as he continues on cleaning, phantomly the dust and debris of the interior. An hour passes, and you make it to the North Ward that you're already in. It's late evening, and you ascend the gently curving streets of the North Ward as the air grows noticeably quieter and cleaner. You feel a bit of extra warmth from the gas lamps flickering along the pristine cobblestone paths, casting a golden glow over the marble foundations and manicured hedges. At the end of the lane stands a tall, wrought iron gate worked with intricate patterns of griffins and roses. 2 guards in crisp uniforms stand on either side, giving you a look, but then when they see your attire, nod courteously. You are given entrance as Giselle. You are very easily recognized as on the list. The estate ahead, beyond the gate, the neighborhood opens into like a secluded circle of grand estates, each surrounded by like low stone walls and lush gardens and little statues decorated. You pass these fine carriages waiting on the sides of the curbs. Their drivers are all already nonchalantly smoking from pipes and gossiping with each other as you all make your way through. You notice that the estate you're heading to is amongst the largest. sort of 3-story manor of pale stone and dark wood with arched windows glowing warmly from within. These sets of ivy, not necessarily, what's the best word? Not necessarily an eyesore. Just give you a visible idea, however, of the potential ins and outs of the higher floors. As some of you, though you are invited here, may not be noticing potential opportunities. See these ivy flora where you could probably potentially climb up to different entrances if you needed to or wanted to. You see a gravel path that winds through a perfectly trimmed lawn, dotted with flower beds and lanterns, and you see the manservant and some of maids prepared at the door, and they are dressed in black and white, greet you, and start to usher you all, welcoming you into what is potentially one of the nicest places you have ever seen. The servants are immaculate. You see the floors of a almost polished, maybe orange or light red. It's hard to tell with all the candles lit throughout. You see very rich patrons already drinking quietly in their own conversations. You see all manner of races here, by the way. There's no exclusivity. It's just either you're in or you're out. You have it or you don't. And as you all enter here, you have a moment to yourselves. Is there anything you would like to do in particular during your time here? Aside from obviously Drusilla giving her performance when you're when ready.
I know I want to check and see if escape routes.
Okay,
Oh,
Potential
smart.
escape routes.
that's good. Give
I
me
just have a bad feeling.
give me a perception check.
Perception. Here we go. Oh, gee, come on.
It's as much as you are interested in possible ways of escape, you're kind of drawn in more by the decadence, the higher class, the potential to be your full self without worry of having to tone down the glamour, you know?
Oh, that does sound like her. Oh, gosh. Okay, that explains the role. Never mind.
Would Rainier be there? Rainier there?
Looking about, it is a possibility. There's a lot of rich clientele here. Why don't you make an investigation check? As you're looking around for anyone familiar, he doesn't seem here. Until you notice deeper into the first floor, there's a bit of a bar area, and you notice in particular because there's two very well geared, obviously not in heavy plate or anything like that, but very expensive looking armor, a bit more medium, tight fitted guards, flanking a very obvious red haired, familiar looking human, or not human, but individual you remember. And it looks exactly like Renere as he is laughing as best he can with some of the nobility here, but it is obvious that steps have been taken to make sure he is safe with his time here after his recent altercation. But yeah,
That was your boo thing, wasn't it?
No, not really. He does owe us a favor.
Okay.
He gave me something in writing. I'm just gonna follow you guys. I just wanted to see if he was there.
Y'all can't follow me. I'm gonna be on stage. Y'all gonna stand on stage with me?
Or I meant like I'm just gonna kind of, I don't know.
I'm gonna find a table and sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow the cats.
Yeah.
All right. So you start making your way through here, and
Oh yeah, I gotta find Cormond, right?
I do believe that's his name.
That's what I got written down.
Mm-hmm. As you're looking a bit for a place to sit, you easily find one. You're still looking for Tormund. Eventually, you do see the heavier set individual that has offered you to stay here, but you do notice that when you approach, he is like encircled by all manners of individuals who are talking to him. And as they're as the people are speaking with him, you kind of like wait a moment to like find your opportunity. I would like everyone here to make a perception check, and based on the different places that you are, like where you are.
This is really bad.
I got a +5 to perception.
Ain't none of us doing good.
The least perceptive
Seems
person has
perfectly
gotten the
average.
best perception.
All right. So let's see who's got. So Alaria. Oh, sorry. It's your investigation. Oh, damn. So quiet. You're the one who notices. There is. Amongst everything here, everyone seems to be enjoying the time and in like engaged in whatever. If they're in a conversation, they seem into it. If they're drinking, they seem to be allowing it to milk the free drink, the taste, the feeling of being spoiled in a way amongst these nobles. But let's see, say this as well as I can. You notice someone who is kind of moving through all of the conversations and I guess ceremonies, the nonchalant and expected waving to people who maybe you know them, maybe you don't know them, but you just do it anyway. Going through the formalities. Do you see someone female with lighter blue skin, red eyes, a tiefling, short horns, hard to not put a kind of devilish look on them, but she seems to be in the same attire as everyone else. But as she's moving through the crowds and everything, she seems to be. She's definitely here for other reasons. As ever so often, you notice her hand slip with arcane magic and patting the pockets of many different patrons here. you notice she's definitely a thief. And whether she was invited here or not, she is definitely taking advantage of the situation.
So is she anywhere near any of the party members?
Not yet.
Or is she just stealing from the rich people?
From the rich so far. Most likely
Okay,
she knows her targets.
I'm just gonna watch her then.
Okay.
Smile to myself a little bit.
Yeah, you had a decent roll. There's a little more there. Just wanted to word it carefully. She doesn't look too familiar, but yeah, you notice her intent, or what she's doing, and all that at least. Do you share any of this, or you just keep a good eye on her?
I just keep a good eye on her for now.
Okay. As you're watching her, can make her sort of rounds, and everything. Some of you hear like changing in tone as a bell rings, and people start moving around, and it seems like it's going to be time soon for the entertainment performance. Drusilla eventually will speak with the patron before that, but for now, with you all here, that's where we're gonna end our session for tonight. That way we can pick up right where we left off. Before the performance, and with your eyes on this potential thief, see what you guys do with that. All right. So, thank you for watching the stream.
Potential gang? Did I see a potential gang member?
Potentially.
Or someone new.
Potentially someone else was invited or not invited. But either way, someone's going to take advantage here. So thanks for watching the stream. We're going to end this here. Phil says good game, guys. But yes, congratulations everyone here. On your quest and everything. Additionally, all of you are gonna be level 3 now. So, it being 3rd level, you all are gonna be able to.
We're already level 3.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, you made us 3 last.
Oh, damn, session? That's right. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Why have you guys here as level 2? Or did some of you not level up yet? Drusilla, did you not level up?
We were.
Are you sure? Because
I wanted to ask you some questions about it, because I didn't.
Oh.
I don't think I picked the college yet, but it says I'm level 3 on my little sheet.
Yeah, that's what it had. Okay. So that's what it is. I was like, man, I didn't level them up. All right, I guess I'll level them up this session. I was like, damn, I feel so bad I didn't level them up. And then I noticed that Quiet was level 3 and Trinellis was, but Drusilla, all your stuff is like level 2. Like, I was like, oh man.
So I must have not did it right.
No, yeah, that's fine. So then you're fine. So I take it back. You're all level 2 now. Haha. Yeah, okay. I knew I leveled you guys up. I had it written down. I was like to level you guys up today because I didn't the last time. But yeah, I guess so. Now you're level 6.
Oh God, that's terrifying. All right. But what's wrong with my sheet? Why is this? How do I fix it?
So you're missing some hit points. And probably the homebrew hit points, you get the bonus as well. So basically, every odd level you level up, you get to either roll the hit die to see how many you get, or you can take the average. But on top of that, based on whatever your hit die is, you get some bonus hit points. So for you being a bard, I think you're gonna get an extra 2 hit points. So whatever it is you would normally have gotten, but you're just gonna add 2 more hit points to that.
Okay.
It's not a
'Cause I
lot,
remember.
but it can be the difference.
Yeah, because I remember my hit points started off super low. So,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was
I
like, she's at
remember.
19, but I was like, Quiet's at 37. I'm like, there's no way a bard and a barbarian is that far apart. So,
But my constitution is -1 though, so
oh, that could be it too. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not helping.
yeah, that's kind of
yeah.
oof.
I got a +3 there.
Yeah, he's juicing. Because at level 3 he got a bonus, I think 5, right?
So instead of 19, I should be at 21.
Yeah. And then you didn't take your bonus, Quiet, when you hit 3rd level. I think I would have reminded everyone. Here, I'll bring it up. So let me give it to you guys definitively. So for those of you who have a hit dice, your hit die, if it's a D6 or D8, you get a bonus 2 hit points every odd level. If your hit die is a D10, you get 4, and when you if you're a D12, you get 5. So if you haven't, please double check if you have any way you can, but please make sure you're not doubling up on this. But if you did not take your bonus hit points, increase your hit points. So
No, I
My
didn't
hit die
take
is
it
a
last
D8.
level for sure.
okay, so then if you're D6 or D8, you add a +2. If you're D10, you add 4, and if you're a D12, you add 5. So it really
I
does
know I didn't
compound.
do it last level.
Okay, perfect then. So you'll be beefier as hell.
Yeah.
Additionally, there's no increased bonuses, but hey, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that, AJ, very much so. I don't know why it didn't play the D&D subscribe emote and played the Resident Evil one, but thank you. What I was gonna say is about the homebrew rules as well. If you guys want to, you can create a personal goal for yourself. I'll give you the sheet. I'll put it in the Discord so you can take a look when you're ready. But basically, you can create personal quests for yourself, and if you ever complete them, you not only get a personal reward, but it's permanent. Additionally, when you hit level 3, you get inspiration. I mean, whenever you level up, you get inspiration. So all of you, since we've leveled up, I think it was after the sewer, you all have a point of inspiration that you can use whenever. Now, these do not disappear, but if you hit level 4 with it, you're not going to get a second point. So what I recommend is keep an eye out when you do miss a roll that you really want to succeed on, because all of you do have an inspiration point. So you can use that for an attack roll, a saving throw, ability check. If you feel like you failed a perception but want to give it another go, or if you just want to roll something with advantage, you can do that. So that's what you got. The only thing it cannot be used for is death saving throws. So yeah,
Okay.
thank you everybody for watching the stream. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate that. AJ, everybody here, we appreciate it. I will be posting a lot of the content, this weekend. It's all ready to go, but tomorrow is our biggest session for our Out of the Abyss campaign, but potentially all of our campaigns. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're running Out of the Abyss, where we will be facing off against the Pudding King. Doesn't sound so dangerous when you call him the Pudding King, but they have made their way to Blingdenstone, They have disrupted a ritual that was meant to halt the progress of a certain demon lord, but rules be damned, they're gonna go for it anyway. So the party is rushing to stop that, and hopefully they are successful. But in the meantime, as well, their allies and friends were captured. So more than Blingdenstone will be on the line. So hope to see many of you there. And you will be able to help them, by the way, if you are a viewer or anything like that. Not only can you give them inspiration, sorry for shelling out the other campaign girls and quiet, but additionally, some of them are missing a lot of abilities. So you will be able to give any of them assistance in recharging any one ability from their class or features, but it will cost you. So make sure you have channel points to summon your favorite party members chibi. If you want to show them support, you can also get them a free potion of healing by shouting that out. Shouting out the person you want to give the potion to. And finally, if we have enough viewers tomorrow, which is 15, if we have 15 viewers, we will be giving them an NPC ally that they may or may not know personally. They may be very useful, they may not be, but either way, if they get 15 viewers tomorrow, they will get a potential ally. And the hint was that they may or may not have a few loose screws. So we'll see. But thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Good night.